Hello and welcome back to Archi Tools. In this video, we will discuss about various ways in which you can create your pyramid in Revit. So we'll be discussing about 4 ways in which you can create your pyramid. So we'll discuss each option one by one. Let's get started first of all with this type of pyramid. So I'll go to first of all my level, and this is the pyramid which I made using my roof category. So I'll go to architecture, select roof. You have to select the level. Let's go ahead and select level 0, and in the drop down I'll just go down and select my sloped glazing. Let's create a square. So I'll prefer a square at 6000 size. Here we go. Now after that, make sure that your slope, this symbol represents your slope of all the 4 sides. So make sure that it is on. If it is not on, just select all the lines and you just need to tick on this define slope option. Now after that, you need to select the slope degree. So let's keep this at 30 degree first of all and see how it goes. And let's press on OK. I'll just go into the 3D to see. Okay, so I think we can increase our slope a little bit. Let's keep this at 60 degree. So this is looking better, much like a pyramid now. Now this is a curtain wall and we need to add our mullions just like you are able to see over here. So for that, I'll just select this, go to the edit type of it, and let's duplicate this glazing type, and I'll name it as framed. And after that, you need to just provide your grid on which your mullion will be acting. So on the grid one, you will select if you want. So in my case, I want a fixed number. So I would like to have fixed number or fixed distance. Both are applicable for this. And after that, okay, so fixed number is 15. This one is fixed. Let's try and change it to fixed distance and see what happens. So fixed distance is, I think this is better because I'm able to adjust the spacing from here. So I'll keep my spacing at 1000. Let's again go to grid layout. So one grid is related to your horizontal placement of mullion and the other one is for a vertical placement. Let's keep it at 1500 only and see what happens. And after that, I have to select my grade 1 mullions. So I'll go to the drop down. You have to select any of the mullions present over here. Otherwise, you can just create your particular profile mullion. You already know the way you can create your profile for the mullion. If not, you can watch our previous videos related to your curtain walls. I'll just copy this and paste it below as well. So this one was for grade 1. I'll do the same for grade 2 as well. Here we go. So our grids and mullions are provided. I'll just press on tick and see. So this is, I find this is the most suitable method for creating your pyramid. If you want that pyramid in terms of a curtain wall, this is the fastest method to do so. So this is one of the way. Let's discuss about the other way, which is by using the model in place. So for that, I'll just go to the component, select model in place, select the category which you want your pyramid to be. Let's go ahead and select wall. And after that, I'll just go to my level. Now I have to create my pyramid, and for this I would use my sweep. So first of all, I'll just sketch my path by making a rectangle. Again, I'll keep it at 6000 distance, and once my path is done, I'll just edit my profile, go to the view where you can have a particular view. So our total length was 6000. So in order for the sweep to work without any collision, we need to make our interior line till 3000 so that it doesn't conflict with the other uh, size when it is moving on all the 4 sides. Let's keep it at 5500 and I'll just close this. Now I'll press on OK And let's go into the 3D. So this is how you can create your pyramid using your model in place also. If you want this in a void form, then you have to adjust the profile by providing an offset. So let's see, let's make it at 100, and we'll trim this. So by this way, you can also provide your void pyramid as well. So this is the way where you have used model in place for creating a pyramid. Now you might be wondering if there is any option in which you can use a basic wall and create a pyramid. So we have an option, but it is not that comfortable to work upon like the other two options, but we'll discuss about this. So let's go to one of the levels now, and I'll select my wall. Let's say that this type of wall you want for your uh, extrusion of the pyramid. So I have to just adjust my base constraint and top constraint first of all. So I have adjusted it from level to level 1, level 0 to level 1, and after that I need to go inside my properties. Here we have an option for cross section. Just be aware that this version, this is all only applicable for Revit 2022 and above versions. So any version before that, I don't think this option would be there. So uh, this is one of the updates which has Revit has done. So we'll just go ahead and select this slanted option, and I'll again make my rectangle like this. So in this case, there might be some of the errors occurring, which you can see like this. So this is because my extrusion has not properly joined with themselves. So one of the possible reason is because I have provided a higher slope. So I'll just select all the walls and change the angle from 60° to 30°. And now you can see the corners are joined, all the wall corners. But you can see the top is not properly pointed. So we have to manually work on that. Just select all the walls and you have to provide a top offset. Uh, so this kind of error occurs most of the time. So I find it a little bit more difficult compared to these options. So we have to make it lesser so that it doesn't cause such kind of issues. Okay, let's do it at 800. So yes, so you can make your pyramid. Just be aware that if your requirement is somewhat like this only, that you don't require any pointing upwards and you just want your slanted walls up to till a particular height. So for that cases, this wall option can also be used. Now coming on to the last way where you can create a pyramid is by using massing. So I'll just go to massing and site, select in place mass, and again I'll just make my rectangle and just click on create form. Now after my form is created, what I need to do is I'll just select one of the edges and I have to move it towards the center. Same way I have to do for the other end as well. Just make sure it goes as nearer as possible, but it if I'm making it all the way to the other line's edge, it will create an error. So if I'm meeting this to the most nearest point as possible. If I'm not happy with the height, I can just extend the point a little bit above and we can use this. Now using the massing as a base, you can provide a roof by face or wall or a floor by face in this massing. But just be aware that this corner may cause a little bit of problem, so you have to adjust it manually. So here you go. You have just made yourself well equipped of creating a pyramid in Revit using various options. You can choose the best option which is suitable for you. If you want a asymmetric pyramid, then in that case massing would be more preferable. And in cases where you would require a symmetric pyramid, I would prefer either by using a roof method or by model in place method. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Archi Tools, and I'll see you in the next video.